Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and today I want to talk about Arrival stock because they just reported earnings and they absolutely knocked them out the park. And this makes me so happy because you guys know I have more videos on YouTube about Arrival stock than anybody else. I have the most videos. I have been one of the top believers and investors in this company. You know, I started buying this company at like $20, $17. And as it continued to go down, I just continued to buy more. And now here we are at $3. But I never lost my conviction. I continue to hold the stock to this day, even though I'm down significantly. And I am very happy to say that we finally have some good news with this stock. So here we go. Let's go into those earnings. The stock is up 7%, by the way, in pre-market. I suspect it'll probably go up more once the market opens because what they reported was extremely exciting. So let's just go ahead and go over it. This is their earnings report. Here are the top things that I like to see right here. Non-binding orders and LOLs doubled to 134,000 vehicles. Van SOP in Q3 with 400 to 600 vans expected to be delivered to customers this year. Let's freaking go. Now I got to talk my smack with this because you had all these trolls and all these crazy people saying that Arrival is a scam. They're never going to deliver any vehicles. It's a piece of crap. Look at everybody suing the company, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? When you do your research, and you know what you're talking about, and you stand behind your research, and you believe in the company, you just got to stick with it. I knew from the beginning that Arrival was not a scam. I already knew it. The people who said that Arrival was a scam and, oh, it's the next Trevor Milton, it's the next Nikola, blah, blah, blah. I knew that was a bunch of foolishness. And here we go. Arrival is going to deliver 400 to 600 vans this year. That is awesome. Now let's keep going. Q4 2021, they ended the year with approximately $900 million in cash and cash equivalents. So they've got $900 million in cash. They've got almost $1 billion in cash. If you want my honest opinion, I do not expect them to do another share offering. I think they've got enough cash to do what they got to do, but you never know. So let's just keep going. Let's scroll down a little bit, guys, because if you remember, this chart right here was actually in their Q3 earnings report, but it wasn't filled out. These were all the milestones that they expected to get done, but the chart wasn't filled out. You know what I'm saying? But now you can see in their Q4 earnings, the chart is filled out, and I'm loving every bit of it. So here we go. Number one, trial bus production. They've already got it right here. Achieved. Already did it. Already got it done. Number two, proving ground trials. Achieved. They're already doing it. In terms of everything else, they are on pace of what they said they were going to do. Bus certification is expected to be completed in Q1 2022. Public road trials, Q1 2022. That's this quarter. We expect a lot of excitement there. UK and saleable buses. You've got that as H2 of 2022. We scroll over here to the right side of the chart. You've got public road trials Q1 2022. There's a lot of things they expect to have done in Q1 2022. That is very exciting. No wonder the stock is up. They're actually doing what they said they were going to do, which we expected. We always believed in management. We knew what it was. So here we go. Final prototype van build Q1 2022. Bikester equipment installation. For those who don't know, Bikester's in the UK. That's their facility they're building in the UK. Equipment installation will happen in Q2 2022. Full product certification Q2 2022. And yeah, so you guys already know. The fact that they're giving you this entire chart tells you everything you need to know. Manufacturing a car and getting a car out is extremely hard because there's so many trials and different things you got to do, but Arrival is getting it done. This makes me so happy. Now, in terms of their financial results, here's why the stock is going up even though they're losing money. Because this is pretty much in line with Q3. It didn't get worse. So because it didn't get worse, I think the market is kind of taking that in like, okay, I think the pain of them losing so much money is over with because they're not losing nearly as much money as they have. Because remember, the reason why the stock tanked so much is because when they first IPO'd as a SPAC, they had way bigger expectations saying that we're going to have $1 billion in revenue. We're going to have these cars out and blah, blah, blah. And then when that Q3 2021 earnings report came out, they basically said, you can forget all the guidance we said. And not only that, we need money. So we're going to have to do share offerings because we need money. And on top of that, we're going to delay production. So that kind of gives you some insight into why the stock is down to $3. So all the people keep commenting on my YouTube videos and keep saying, I lost $20,000. I'm down huge. I bought this company at 17 and now it's at 3. It's important for you to understand why these things happen. Don't just get on my comments and complain and say, oh, I lost all this money. Pay attention to the company. Of course you're going to lose all your money. The company came out and completely went back on everything that they said they were going to do. Okay. And then they told you they needed money. And then they told you that they were delaying production. So, of course, the stock is going to tank heavily because Wall Street is going to get out of it. So that's just my 2 piece on that. This video was a long time coming. I had a lot of people in my comments just saying crazy stuff, all these emotional investors. Can't be emotional with this stuff. And also, you can't have all your money in a risky stock like this. I told you guys, I have money in here, but I don't have all my money in here. So I was able to accept this stock going down so low because most of my money is in Apple, Microsoft, good stocks, okay? But I still love Arrival, and I still have money in there, and I will be buying more today, 100%. As soon as the market opens, I don't care what price Arrival's at, I'm buying more, don't care. Probably put $1,000 in there, something like that. Okay, so in terms of looking at the results, expected loss for the period, 36 to 46 million. Keep in mind, this is in euros. You can see the E next to it. Oh, they tell you in parentheses. See, this is why I like Arrival. So expected loss for the period of 42 to 52 million, compared to a loss for the period of 40 million. See, that's really not that bad in the fourth quarter of 2020. See, these are much more better results than their Q3 results were. Expected adjusted EBITDA loss for the period, 56 to 56 million. I'm looking at this parentheses over here, guys, compared to an adjusted EBITDA loss of 44 million in fourth quarter 2020. See how their losses are not that far off in their fourth quarter 2020. That's really good because that was a little different in the Q3 earnings. They lost a crap ton of money, but it looks like they were able to put that money to good use because they do have a bunch of factories out. They've got the one in South Carolina, North Carolina. That's up. They've got the one in the UK that's building up. They're doing good. They're really doing good. So let's scroll down here to cash and cash equivalents. I think we went over that already, but we'll just go over it again. 905 million, got almost $1 billion in cash so they can get done what they need to get done. Shares outstanding as of December 31st totaled, 636 million shares. Wow, I did not know that. That's a lot of shares for the company, but that's okay because we all are going to keep buying those shares up. Let's scroll down to 2022 outlook. Great earnings report, by the way. So here we go. This is where it gets exciting. Arrival expects an adjusted EBITDA loss of 185 to 225 million and capex of 380 to 420 million for the full year 2022. The company continues to expect van production to begin in Bicester in Q3 2022 and Charlotte in Q4 2022 and expects to produce and sell 400 to 600 vans this year as it ramps up production in these two microfactories. That is awesome. For bus, Arrival will be building saleable buses in the UK and expects these will be used in customer trials in 2022. The priorities for this year are completing bus and van vehicle certification, starting production, and our unique method and ensuring the highest possible quality for our first vehicles. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so there you guys have it. I have not tuned in to the earnings call yet, but thankfully I can easily just go back and listen to the recording. So I will probably release another video today telling you guys what was said in the actual recording because you guys know this is a stock that we all really believe in and we love. And honestly, if everything pans out for this company, especially at the price that it's at now and going on for the future, we can really become rich in this stock. We really can. And I think that's part of what the stock market is all about. Sometimes you just got to find a company early and believe in them, and you just got to stick with them and you might get rewarded, Just, of course, always make sure that you're managing your risk. But yeah, I think that'll go ahead and conclude today's video, guys. Just wanted to hurry up and get this earnings report out since it just came out. I am going to go listen to the actual earnings call, and I will probably make a video covering that because, like I said, I want to make sure I cover everything regarding this company. So there you have it. That will go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.